Hello one and all, welcome back to yet another movie review, and this time I shall be reviewing The Fantastic Four First Steps, which is directed by Matt Shakman, who brought us the show WandaVision, which was like the first Disney Plus Marvel show project they put onto Disney Plus, and also like the first MCU product coming right after the Infinity Saga. And this movie stars Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and many other people in this movie. And so, guys, I am in fact late to this review. I've been pretty busy myself, and I'm going to keep this spoiler-free as best as I can. But then again, I also realized that my videos are getting pretty short, so I'm going to try my damnedest to make them as long as I can. So, the Fantastic Four First Steps is basically this refreshing take on Fantastic Four. It's basically sort of the first family according to the Marvel Universe. And so, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Touch, and The Thing face their most daunting challenge yet as they defend Earth and from Galactus and Silver Surfer, which is pretty much to sum up the plot of the movie as I'm reading it on Google. And so, with the history of Fantastic Four, we have not been on any good movies. I've not seen the 90s version myself, but I've seen the two 2000 films, Fantastic Four and Fantastic Four Rise of the Silver Surfer. Those are pretty bad, to say the least. And then there is this other one from 2015, Fantastic, whatever it was called. Moving on. But I'm just so proud to say, guys, that the Fantastic Four First Steps is probably the first ever really great Fantastic Four movie we've gotten, and I think this is probably as right as you can get it to be. This movie, simply put, is easily one of the best movies since Endgame, I think, because for the most part the MCU has been losing track lately. I mean, Shang-Chi and Legend of the Ten Rings, Spider-Man No Way Home, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Deadpool, Wolverine, Thunderbolts have been big wins for me. Fantastic Four First Steps is another one. And honestly, I think comic book movies is just returning to greatness once again, because we haven't had many years that have had so many good comic book movies. The last one we had was 2021, I think, because that had the Suicide Squad, Shang-Chi, and Spider-Man No Way Home. Then for a few years, it only just had like one good comic book movie from each year. But with this movie, Thunderbolts and Superman from the DC universe, it really is showing that comic book movies are just returning to greatness once again. The casting here is remarkable. Pedro Pascal, yes, he's pretty much in everything. Say what you want about that, but he is extremely good as Mr. Fantastic. You know, from The Mandalorian to Joel from The Last of Us, well, particularly season 1 anyway. And now Mr. Fantastic, he, as far as I'm concerned, is Mr. Fantastic, and definitely stood out for sure. Vanessa Kirby, who plays Invisible Woman, Sue Storm, excellent. Really love the chemistry between her and Mr. Fantastic. I mean, it is really brought down to earth and sometimes very emotional as well. And it really hit me quite a bit. Also, I love Joseph Quinn as Human Torch, who's sort of the flame guy of the group. Really loved seeing him. But for me, probably the best character in the in this movie is The Thing. The Thing was so good. I loved everything about The Thing. Probably my favorite of the Fantastic Four members, and probably the best version of The Thing yet. Like, it was truly incredible. Seeing the thing that we all want, just, oh my god, he really stood out to me. Also, you get a few familiar actors. Paul Walter Hauser, who was recently in Cobra Kai. He's in the movie for a little bit. And of course, you get, the villains of the movie, Galactus and Silver Surfer. Julie Garner, I believe, is the woman who played. Yeah, she was Silver Surfer. And honestly, I really loved seeing her as Silver Surfer. I thought it was a very unique take from her, because usually it's a guy, but it's actually a woman in this movie anyway, that is the Silver Surfer. And I thought she just did a pretty great job. Also, I really love seeing Galactus. I mean, probably the best version of Galactus we've ever gotten. He's pretty much the next biggest villain. One of the next big villains after Thanos, anyway. And so it really just shows, because Galactus is so powerful, and then some. And the action, guys, it is, simply put, just exactly right for Fantastic Four. I mean, the way Mr. Fantastic, seeing him stretch, seeing Sue Storm being invisible, and the way and how Human Torch goes on fire, just seeing their powers is just great. Honestly, guys, I really love this movie, and honestly, this could be my favorite movie of the year so far, anyway. I mean, flipping flop with this and Superman. But overall, guys, the Fantastic Four First Step, simply put, is Fantastic Four done right. I mean, before that, would have had The Incredibles anyway, but here we are. We've got Fantastic Four First Steps, and overall, just the retrospective was remarkable. The movie was just well shot, and the score as well is so good. But really, overall, guys, the casting choice is just pitch perfect, I think, anyway. And definitely stay for the mid-credit scene, because that will definitely get you excited for sure. And I'm going to give the Fantastic Four First Steps an A. You're probably thinking, I only grade, do A grades for classic movies, my classic movie reviews. I'm just going to do it to newer reviews as well for now on, going forward, because why not? And if I were to grade Superman, I would give it an A, and if I were to grade Thunderbolts, I would grade it an A-. But guys, good comic book movies are back, I think, anyway, for now anyway, until we get another downfall again. But there you go, guys, that is my review on the Fantastic Four First Steps. Comment down below, let me know below what you guys think of Fantastic Four First Steps. Where does it rank amongst the current MCU movies in your book? And also being the fact that we've finally gotten an actually really good Fantastic Four movie. Let me know below in the comments below. And as always, guys, if you're new to my channel, I'm a movie reviewer that lives in the UK. I like to do movie reviews, new stuff and classics. I'll try and get back to classics at some point. Haven't done classics in a while. And so please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, notify that bell before you leave. All my social media links are in the description below. But if you're a returner, welcome back, and hope you enjoyed my content so far. And as always, until my next video, I shall see you then, and it's clobbering time.